The Cat D-Series skid steer, multi-terrain, and compact track loaders have a number of features which help make you more productive and also make your job easier. Let's take a closer look at one of these now, the return to dig feature. That feature can be utilized when you're doing a V or a Y kind of cycle as a truck loading cycle. That means you're into the pile with a bucket, you're taking the material to a truck, you're dumping it in the truck, and then as you're backing away from the truck, you're lowering the lift arms and returning the bucket to a position where you can again attack the pile for another load, for another cycle to the truck. The return to dig feature makes that much easier, and we'll show you that here in just a few moments. Let's take a look at the return to dig feature. As you can see, we're going to be in the stockpile here, so we're going to fill our bucket. Now, we don't have a truck with us today, so what we're going to do is just load the bucket and then dump back into the pile as if we were dumping into the truck. And I'll show you how the return to dig feature works so that you can make use of that when you're doing this type of work and doing this type of cycle. So first thing we want to do is, with the joystick in the neutral position, we want to take the right joystick and squeeze the trigger on the right joystick. On the display, you'll notice that the self-level icon flashes. That tells you that you have set the angle of the work tool and that you can utilize this feature with the angle of attack that we have selected for our bucket. The self-level system does not need to be turned into the on position in order to take advantage of this feature. So let's go load a bucket, and let's go ahead and show you how we use this feature and how we move the joystick. Release the parking brake. Ready to go into the pile. We've got our bucket set, so we're going to go drive into the pile and get a bucket full of material. Got our bucket full of material. If we were actually loading a truck, we'd raise to the full height. We dump our material into the truck. And then we clear the sideboard of the truck so we get the bucket flat. Now, normally, without the return to dig feature, you'd manually have to adjust the joystick to lower as you back away from the pile, and also to rack the bucket to a more racked position or a more tilted back position. With the return to dig feature, all you need to do is move the joystick as you normally would and incorporate the trigger press into that movement. Not before you leave the center position and not when you reach the end of the stroke, but on the way over. So in this case, when we're lowering and racking, that's about 11 o'clock on the joystick. So as we back away from the pile, I'll move the joystick away. I'll take my hand away so you can see the action of the joystick, and you can also see what happens with the work tool as we back away from the pile as well. Okay? And there you go, you have the bucket returned to the prescribed angle, ready to attack the pile again and make another cycle for your truck loading. If you'd like to learn more about the Cat skid steer, multi-terrain, or compact track loader family, or other features we offer on these machines, please visit us on the YouTube channel, cat.com, or your local dealer.